Capricorn, it's Suzanne with Sunny Force Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you. All right, so I'm going to use this magical oracle deck here. It's like a witch's oracle, I think is what it's called. And we're just going to start off there, and then we will pick your card and see what questions come up for you for the week. All right, so let's see what is here for you. Okay, middle card first. What do we got? Guidance, tarot cards. Okay, so there might be an important message coming through to you today through this reading or perhaps another reading on YouTube. But there is some particular message that you need to hear through the guidance of tarot cards. So let's see what else we have. What is surrounding this? Look at this, intensification. You know, I gotta say, that just doesn't seem like a real word, but I guess it is. So something is intensifying, okay? Something within this message might be sharing something about a connection that is intensifying for you, or something in your life is intensifying, something is getting bigger for you. What else do we have here? All right, and then we have the cloak, which is about concealment. So that's interesting. So this guidance in some way, whatever is coming through in this reading or in another reading that you might watch or receive, something that has been, I feel like, concealed from you, or somebody is concealing something from you. I feel like there's information about that, and with that information, something intensifies between you and somebody else, or something in your life intensifies. So, wow. Let's see what this is about. Let's see what your topic is, and let's see what questions come out when it comes to this. I have no idea. Whoops, that one fell. We'll take that one. Whoa, jeez. Okay. All right, so we've got mutual interest, new feelings. So if, you know, my immediate feeling here is that there might be new feelings that are intensifying, or there is a mutual interest that is intensifying here between you and a particular person. The questions here are, is there a mutual interest with this person? That is what you want to know. And, you know, I feel like that is speaking to concealment. So this is something that you don't know. Even though this is coming up under mutual interest, you question whether or not there is a mutual romantic interest, or, you know, is there mutual intent here between the two of you. And then the follow-up question is, what is this person noticing in you right now? Okay, so that might be very helpful information, or to bring something out of concealment. So the decks that I'm using today, I'm using the Pagan Tarot, and I'm also using the Dark Woods Tarot. Kind of keeping it on a little bit of a Halloween theme. All right, so this is interesting. So let's see. Is there a mutual interest with this person? I feel like you already know the answer to this. So you probably are looking for some reassurance here in some way. Let's move these up a little bit. Okay, let's see. Let's see, first card. All right, so we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so fives, I feel like this is speaking to the intensification or the intensity raising. Like there's tension raising between you and this person. Look at how these two people have their backs to each other. They're not seeing each other, yet both of their swords are straight up and down. So I feel like both people are living in their truth. Okay. This might be a little bit of a standoff between you and another person with respect to who speaks first, who turns around first and reveals their truth. And I feel like when somebody does that, the tension either is intensified or is released because we have come out of concealment. So it feels like the tension is rising between you and this person when it comes to this connection. And then we have Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is about coming together. Coming together, partnering. Let's see, what else? And then we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so we have a couple of fives here. Fives are about chaos and change. Something is getting ready to change. Somebody is getting ready to turn around and reveal their truth. And that is going to intensify this connection. Maybe this has been something that's been dormant for a while. Maybe this is something that's been building for a while. Three of Pentacles is in the middle here, so this is about coming together. Maybe the two of you have had a very hard time actually coming together, or you are both very stubborn, as far as who makes the first move. Five of Cups, it's like we both are focusing on maybe what we have lost, or we're questioning whether the other person has lost feelings for us. But yet this person stands behind you with these Two of Cups. That is what possibly is trying to be revealed. But because we're so focused on the cups that have spilled over, we don't see this is what is concealed, is this Two of Cups connection. And it's right underneath concealment. That is what is being concealed, is this mutual interest, this mutual connection. So something that might feel difficult or impossible, or it feels like this is never going to happen, it feels like Three of Pentacles, it feels like it's trying to happen. And then we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So it's like when this card is in the upright, it's about kind of going off on your own or taking a break or moving away from something. When this card is in the reverse, it's like getting up, doing something, coming back to life. Something is coming back to life that might have been dormant. Something is trying to be revived or to come back to life, to intensify. What else? And then we have the Hangman. Okay, so Hangman, it almost feels like with the Hangman closest to the Five of Cups, it's like this is about finding a new perspective. You are being asked to look at an old story, maybe a story that you've been telling yourself about this person, or, a story that you have assumed about this person. It feels like it's time to look at it from a different perspective. What was the story, and where did you possibly miss something? You might have missed something because there is somebody here behind you that is trying to show you that they have a mutual interest or new feelings towards you. But you're so focused on what you've lost, it's concealed from you. What's trying to happen is the two of you, I feel like, are in some way meant to come together, if for no other reason than to simply talk with each other. All right, so let's see. Is there a mutual interest with this person? I feel unequivocally yes, there is. So let's take a look at what these 3 cups spilled over mean to you. All right, so we have the Novice of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. So that means that there are feelings that have never been fully revealed. Not to the extent where they need to be revealed. It's something that you've been carrying around with you. You know, looking at your feelings, analyzing your feelings. Does this make sense? Does this person share my interest or the intensity of my interest? Let's get one more. All right, Elemental of Swords. This is the Page of Swords. So I feel like whatever you have been witnessing or seeing on social media, or whatever you look at to try to figure out possibly whether or not this mutual interest exists, I feel like that is causing you to go down a path that isn't completely true, isn't completely correct. Okay, so that is what is being concealed from you. When you are looking on social media, no matter what it is, I don't feel like the story that is being presented to you is fully accurate. And that is what is throwing you into this 5 of Cups, where you're looking at these. You don't feel good after you look at social media when it comes to this person. And I feel like because they are not fully portraying themselves completely honestly on social media for whatever reason. So that is hindering you coming together. What is concealed, what this person keeps concealed, what they are not sharing on social media, okay? Or what they are sharing might be giving a false impression. Social media is the worst place to get information on somebody because you only see what they want you to see, and they keep the rest concealed. All right, so let's take a look at this 5 of Swords. And we have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. That's what that talks about, is somebody is going to be, one or the other person might have walked away from their feelings in your situation, and it was very difficult. It might have been you, it might have been your person. But now somebody is realizing that they've got to turn around, right? They've got to turn around with their sword, with their truth, and walk back towards their feelings, which ultimately intensifies. It intensifies their feelings, I feel like, for you and your feelings for this person. Let's get one more on this here. And we have 6 of Wands. Victory. Is this an internal victory, or is this a victory, an external victory? Let's take a look. One more. All right, so we have the Novice of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this has been a slow journey for a lot of you. So I feel like the victory is that there is some type of movement in the physical world. Somebody is forced to turn around and look directly at their truth and move towards feelings that they possibly walked away from in the past, which brings them a victory and intensifies this connection between the two of you. And this has been a slow roll. This has been a slow moving type of connection, but something is Something is coming together for you. And it's going to, I feel like, make you see things from a different perspective. Let's take a look at the Four of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Four of Swords. You know, this is about coming out of hiding, waking up, getting up, doing something. 10 of Cups. So somebody is getting ready to get up and do something and move towards their truth. 10 of Cups is always a future card, which is about emotional fulfillment in every way. Look at all of those cups. So it's like somebody is getting up and moving towards their emotional fulfillment. This might be like, this feels like it's been slow moving for a long time and it suddenly speeds up. So you might want to get your affairs in order. Let's see. Three of Pentacles, clarified by Ace of Wands. This is inspiration. Inspiration to come together. Inspiration to move towards complete emotional fulfillment. Wow. Wow. One more on Ace of Wands. Six of Pentacles. So the give and take here between the two of you, I almost feel like is strained. The give and take between the two of you is strained. So it's made it very difficult for the two of you to come together because you're not having exchanges between each, you're not having productive exchanges between each other. If you are talking to this person at all, I don't feel like it's a productive exchange. It might be small talk, it might be hi, how are you, or checking in, but it's not, it hasn't been productively moving anything forward, and that has been, you know, has created this feeling of very, very slow movement in the physical world. Let's get one more on the Six of Pentacles. All right, so the Novice of Wands, that is the Knight of Wands, and it's in the reverse. So this is card of Sagittarius. This is card of Virgo. You might be dealing with a Virgo or a Sag. I feel like this unproductive exchange between the two of you makes both of you feel like the other one has been very complacent about coming together. It's like you're both inspired to come together, but the give and take. Six of Pentacles can also mean that one person in this connection is giving to you and somebody else, or it could be vice versa. You are giving to two people, and that has caused the exchange between the two of you to be unproductive. Somebody might be, or has in the past been holding back, moving this forward because of that, okay? So there's some complacency here, like just kind of stalling, a stalling energy. So is there a mutual interest with this person? I feel like there is a mutual interest with this person based on this Five of Cups, Knight of Cups, this concealment, because I feel like there's been a lot of concealment here. You know, there could be, if there is some type of third-party energy here, that has been concealed. But something is, let's see. Let's see what is intensifying, and let's see what is being concealed. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like there's going to be I feel like somebody's just going to explode with communication all of a sudden. It's going to be kind of all over the place. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be, I almost hear like tears. It's going to be an emotional kind of outburst of communication. Concealment. We have the Initiate of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands, so card of Leo. You know, I feel like whatever has happened between the two of you, it's like it has caused both of you to almost conceal the best parts of yourselves, or you have concealed yourselves from each other. You know, you have, like, you might not have seen this person face to face in a very long time. So it's like you've concealed the best part of you, which is, you know, your being. This might be a connection that's been happening almost in your heads for the most part. And it's trying to come into a more physical place. Let's see what the guidance is here from Tarot. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So you can see, you know, when this card is in the upright, it is about these Three of Cups. It is about loss. It is about possibly a breakup, right? This could be about a reconciliation. When this is turned over, it's about this cup of love that somebody has for you, that it feels like it's going to be presented to you, possibly in a very intensified emotional way. And it will allow both of you to, I feel like you both have been concealing the best parts of yourself, not only from each other, but from the world. So what is this person noticing in you right now? That might be something that's causing this connection to intensify in some way. What is it that this person is noticing in you right now? The Star. Card of Aquarius. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, but what they're noticing is that ultimately, whether they can say it or not, or whether they have said it or not, that you are their heart's desire. You are their love. You are what they want. What else? We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Eee. Queen of Swords in the reverse. What is this person noticing in you? Okay, so there's nothing meaner than the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So if you were ever, if you can think of a time where you might have been not so nice to this person, I feel like that's something that still hurts this person's heart. It might have been something you're consciously aware of. It might have been something that you're unconsciously aware of. But there was something that this person perceived as being very, very mean towards them. This can also be, this is card of Libra, okay? So there might be a Libra that is going away or that needs to be removed. Or there is possibly, if we're talking about third party, there is a third party that is literally being removed or in the process of being removed. Let's get one more on that Queen of Swords in the reverse. This might not apply to you. And we have the Nine of Swords. This person might be very worried about moving away from a Libra, or they might be scared of a Libra. They might be scared of you, or they might be scared of what happens when they release something. But this is about what they're noticing in you. I need one more. One more. We've got Three of Pentacles again. I feel like this person might feel like on some level you're worried about coming together. You might be worried about coming together because there is a Libra in the way, or there is, somebody that you might consider a very mean woman in the way. Seven of Cups. Okay, this person is noticing you in their dreams, okay? They're noticing you in their dreams, and they're experiencing you in their dreams, and that's why this realization, when you experience somebody in your dreams, it might as well be real, because, you can't, it's like you're living it when you're dreaming it. So this person has been allowed to experience you in their dreams, and I feel like that is intensifying the connection for this person. Seven of Cups, Four of Swords. So remember, we had the Four of Swords here, right? We had the Four of Swords in the reverse, which is about being woken up. And then we have the Four of Swords here, which is about somebody coming to wake you up when you have taken a break. It's almost like somebody kind of sneaks up and wakes you up. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's like somebody comes around while you're sleeping. Maybe that shows up in text. Maybe somebody shows up at your doorstep. I feel like, what is this person noticing in you? I feel like in this particular card, I feel like they're noticing how beautiful you are when you sleep. They might be noticing or feeling the fear that you have about coming together, and they're also noticing that you are their heart's desire. So let's see. Let's see what this person might say to you under these circumstances right here in this Four of Swords. What would they say to you? Possibly in your dreams. In their dreams. What do they say to you in their dreams? I see a rich future between us. Okay, so this is the third eye chakra, the blue. So this is coming from a place of I see. So it's I see a rich future between us. This is what this person is seeing in their dreams when it comes to you. What do we have here? I can make you my priority when I love myself first. So if this has been moving very slowly, this person might have needed to take some time to realize, they might be learning how to love a little bit by loving themselves first, by making themselves a priority. If they have somebody that is or has been Very mean. That Queen of Swords in the reverse, that is a mean energy. They might have had a very tough energy around them for a significant period of time. And then we have, I can doubt my true instincts and intuition. So this person struggles listening to their intuition and their instincts. The yellow is about fight or flight. So it's the solar plexus chakra. So they go back and forth whether or not to fight for this connection, which I feel like is what they're moving towards, because they see a rich future between the two of you. But they also, have been in that energy of, running away from this because they ultimately doubt their true instincts and intuition when it comes to this connection with you. Okay, because there's this mutual interest that both of you have felt, but there's been a lack of clarity along the way, and this might be a long road for some of you. So let's get some oracle cards for you and for your person. All right, so this is you, this is your person. Let's see. Do these. This is you. This is your person. And yeah, that's what we'll do. So this is you. What do we have? Look at this. Unrequited desire. On some deep level, you have this fear, okay? And that could be, and your person could share this fear as well, but this is a fear, a real fear that you have. And, that's why mutual interest is coming up for you, to help you to realize that there is a mutual interest. Remember the 5 of Cups. With that person standing behind that woman with the 2 of Cups. It's like it's there, but it's been concealed. What else do we have for you? Right action. Okay, so let's see. A parigraha literally means let everything that wants to go, and everything that wants to come. Wow. So it feels like the right action is coming towards you. Whatever you consider the right action to be, I feel like that's coming towards you, but you've got to work on this belief here a little bit. What do we have for them? Full intimacy. So that's what is on your person's mind here when it comes to you. And then we have divine flow. This person might be getting into the flow here with you, so you definitely have to work on that energy. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others. To follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. So like this person is, I feel like, just being pulled into divine flow towards full intimacy with you, which is beautiful. Coming out of concealment. This is intensifying, right? For you, I feel like the intensification comes from action being taken by somebody. For them, the intensification is moving into divine flow. So both of these things have been missing, have been concealed. Wow. All right, so Capricorn, I am running a special this week for anybody that would be a first timer as far as getting a reading. So if you go into the description box, you'll see the details for that. So if you have been thinking about getting a personal reading, this week might be a good time to try it out. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic week.